Hi folks, welcome back to The Addicted Bookworm. If you hear any kind of sound in the background, that would be my brother. He's watching a video while he's falling asleep because from he got back from work like over 2 hours ago. So he's exhausted and I don't blame him. I mean, if I was working from 11 p.m. to 7:30 a.m., I would be absolutely dead tired. Great news today. Today is my final day I'm working for this week, and I am so happy. I got 8 hours of sleep. I got 8 hours of sleep, and I'm still absolutely dead tired. But I only have to work till 6:45 today, so when I get off of work, it'll still be sunny, hot, and everything. But it's part of working. You know. All right. So okay. So I've actually started reading two books today. The first one was um, the first one was Murder at the English Pub, by Alice Castle, Tibet 3. Limited edition books by Paige Castle. And I also started reading the book number 12 of the Mysteries of Max. And for people that did not watch last night's video, Nick Saint just released a brand new Mystery of Max book, which I did promptly pick up because I just love his series so much. As far as the Mysteries of Max are concerned, I will probably have that book read probably by Monday, and then on Wednesday I will start book number 13. So, but yeah, so when I get to so for people that don't know how I purchase these bulk books, when I get to the halfway point of the number of books that I go ahead and I acquire the next book, like the next bunch. So the next bunch will be book numbers 21 to 30, and give it probably the amount of time it takes me to get through the bundle, especially if I'm determined to get to the individual books that I currently have on here. I will probably start those individual books most likely in January or February of next year. So those books will get read probably next year. But I may be wrong. But yeah. Okay. So the Mysteries of Max, book number 12. We have the cats being excluded for the first time from something that they're not exactly thrilled about. And now, however, because this is a Mystery of Max book, we all know the cats are going to get involved in this as well. Something tells me that the lady of the house is going to be the dead body. So, not yet. We haven't yet had any kind of dead body yet. But Odette is gushing to the cats on the phone over how great and beautiful this house is. So she's very happy for now where she's at, and everything. Murder at the English Pub. Now this is kind of weird. It's Murder at the English Pub. It's kind of weird. It says English Pub, but the dead body in the case is inside of a hut. I don't know if this place used to be an English pub and that's where the title comes from, but I'm finding it very hard to imagine this hut as an English pub. Might be wrong, but I tore through this book 10 chapters. I'm on chapter 11. I am 22% into the book, and it is interesting to say the least. And I'm like, okay, I can get behind this. Our main protagonist, and for the life of me, I can't remember her name. I will definitely remember her name later on, like when I get more sleep. But what I do know about her is that she's used to being around elderly patients, people that are the last, like, maybe months or maybe a couple years of their life, and she's not immune from dead bodies. So this is why she doesn't have that stomach reaction that you generally have with characters who see a dead body. They will, like, throw up. She doesn't, because she's used to it. She's not used to how later on the bedside death is, or that it's actually in trunk, but she's used to dead bodies. We find out that her friend's daughter works for the police department, as she's a trainee right now, but she acts very much like she's already a police officer, like basically, like just stay out of it. Even though in this one she has not yet solved a single mystery, just the attitude that's already there is like, you know. So limited edition books, it was $2.99, so $3. So I went ahead and I got the first book and the second book. I know, how the heck are you going to clear out your Kindle, or if you're constantly buying books? Think about what people don't seem to get about Kindles is you read books very fast on these devices. So I can get both these books read by like next week. That's how fast it is. However, limited edition books, the second book and the third book, those are the only 3 books that have been published. She has not released a 4th book. So I'm going to read books 1 and 2, and then next week I will acquire book number 3, and that's it for that author. I do not have any other books by that author. So by the end of this month, I will have all 3 books read, and it will not make any difference. Anyways, I am enjoying what I'm reading, these 3 books, and as I said, by the middle part of next week, I will have books 1 and 2 read. I will have the first book, Murder at the English Pub, read, and I will have not just the 12th book read in the Mysteries of Max, but I will be on book number 13. So I'm very happy about that. I will probably acquire book set number 21 through 30, most likely not next week, but probably the 3rd week of August. And yeah, so now when I'm done with Murder at the English Pub, I will be reading the second book in the cozy Christian mystery with Molly and her bridal business. But yeah, so anyways, that's it for now. I'm going to turn my Kindle off, go and get something to eat. When I get to work, I'm going to try to be at work by like 10:15. I will probably reopen limited edition books. I'm on chapter 3 of that book, so I'm going to try to get to chapter 5, because I'm really interested in this one. Oh, so for people that don't know what limited edition books is about, well, for right now, It is, so it's about a book festival, which is, I really am excited about that. It's about a book festival, and there's this guy called Preston who is so obsessed with everything that he ignores everybody's suggestions. And I got a feeling Preston is going to be the dead body. So, I don't know. I could be wrong, but it could happen. Anyways, everybody just wants him to disappear, and if that's the case, it tells me highly that he's going to probably be the dead body. Anyways, that's my video for today. Well, for now, I will be back probably this afternoon, and yeah. So tomorrow I'm off. When I get up tomorrow probably about 8 o'clock. Have myself something to eat. Leave about 10:15. Go to church. I will probably read a little bit at church. Probably about, I'm gonna try maybe read like one chapter before service starts. And then when I get home, since I don't have to be at work when I get home, I will probably read as much as I can, take a little nap and all that type of stuff. But knowing me, I will probably have limited edition books, because there's like 11 chapters in that book. So, but no, it might be Murder at the English Pub has 11 chapters. Almost, let's see here. No. No, limited edition has 12 chapters. So, yeah. Alright. Anyways. Yep, so that is my video. I'll see you guys later on. Bye.